is up, guys, man? It's your boy Markie Ace, man. You know what it is, man. It's Markie Ace back at it again with another video. And as you can see, I'm in my car today for this video, recording this video. You know, I'm just on my work break right now, but it's a different scenery today for this video. Yeah, so in this video today, I'm gonna talk about the WWE Royal Rumble 2025. That's right, man. It is that time of year. My favorite WWE event other than WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble, the match when 30 superstars, men and women, each compete for an opportunity to main event WrestleMania for the title. And as you can see, the Royal Rumble 2025 is fast approaching, live from Indianapolis at the Lucas Oil Stadium. I'll say all that, but so in today's video, I'm gonna predict which surprise entrants will show up in the Royal Rumble matches today. You know, because every year we get like entrants, surprise entrants, you know, returning superstars, you know, superstars from NXT, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna say which surprise entrants are gonna show up, whether it's legends or returning superstars or even superstars from TNA, because WWE has this little crossover deal now with TNA now. So I'm gonna start with the women's Rumble, who I think will be surprise entrants or will be good contenders to appear in this year's Royal Rumble match for the women. So for the women, first off, I'm gonna start off with the let's see who's in it already, man. We got like Charlotte Flair, she's gonna make her return. We got Bayley is gonna be in it. Bayley, Bianca Belair, Nia Jax, Liv Morgan. Can't think of other. There's probably like a few more people like I'm forgetting to name, but those are just examples of some big names in the women's division who are going to be in the women's Royal Rumble this year. So to start off, I'm gonna say Alexa Bliss, man. You know, it's been a while since we last saw Alexa Bliss on WWE TV. You know, the last time she competed was at the fucking the Royal Rumble event 2 years ago when she fought against Bianca Belair for the women's title, in which of course she lost the match, a failed attempt. But I think Alexa Bliss, you know, will make her return event after 2 years at the Royal Rumble. You know, the last time we saw her compete was at the Royal Rumble event, you know, 2 years ago. So I think this year's Royal Rumble, man, I think she's definitely gonna make a return. You know, we didn't see her appear on make a return on the first Raw on Netflix, but I think the Royal Rumble this year is an perfect opportunity. I think is to bring her back. So I'm gonna say Alexa Bliss will definitely make a return. Next up, maybe I could see Kairi Sane making a return. And next up, also part of Damage Control and on the injured list is Asuka, which I think will also be making a return in this year's Royal Rumble. I think Asuka is a good contender to make a comeback. You know, I think she's been out for quite a minute, and I think her coming back at the Rumble this year and, you know, getting payback on, and reuniting with Damage Control would also be a good fit, good opportunity, a good time for a good time for her to come back. So I'm gonna say Asuka would be a good contender, where I think Asuka, not good, but will make a return. And next up, we got who else? I think Jordynne Grace from TNA will also be appearing. I think Jordynne Grace would, you know, also be good. You know, I think, you know, Jordynne Grace from TNA, you know, she made her Royal Rumble debut in last year's Royal Rumble as part of TNA, and she was like the TNA Knockouts champion, whatever. She had that title, so I think her appearing in the Rumble again this year as a TNA competitor is also a good hype. You know, and I think from what I heard, I think she's also done with TNA. So I think her coming to WWE this year, I think would be a good time. Is in the Rumble. Yeah, I think her and being in the Rumble this year, making her first WWE. Yeah, her first move as a WWE star in the Royal Rumble this year would be great for her. And then next up, we got who else we got? Yeah, next up, I'm gonna say who else from TNA is Mickie James. I think Mickie James. You know, Mickie James. I think she's currently still in TNA. You know, she made a Rumble appearance as a TNA competitor 3 years ago in the Rumble. I think I could see her appearing again in this year's Royal Rumble. That could happen. Yeah, I think who else? Well, not that I know many TNA competitors, because I don't really watch TNA. But how about Masha Slamovich, whatever her name is. You know, I saw her appear on NXT a couple weeks ago in the crowd. She was watching you know, a match that had like Cora Jade or some shit. I think Cora Jade crossed over into TNA to try to challenge her for her TNA title, whatever. But I think Masha Slamovich, bro, I can't even say her name, will also be a good contender to appear in this year's Royal Rumble as a TNA star, and I think she definitely will. And if she crossed paths with maybe like someone like Cora Jade, with someone like Cora Jade, who she's currently in a little, you know, crossover feud with. If Cora Jade appears in the Rumble this year as well, I think that could also be a good time. You know, we could see them have a little fight in there, you know, in that Rumble, or one of them throws each other out. That could happen. As far as for the rest, who else could I see return? Oh, Becky Lynch. I'm just gonna say it. Becky Lynch, man. You know, we haven't seen Becky Lynch on WWE TV since May, after she lost to Liv Morgan for the Women's World Title at King of the Ring this year. Yeah, sorry, King and Queen of the Ring. I think if Becky Lynch signs another contract and makes a return at the Royal Rumble this year, you know, that's gonna be big, you know. And who knows, she might even win it again, right? So that could even happen, you know. Although I am rooting for Liv to finally win her first Rumble this year, you know, since she was runner-up the last two Rumbles. But yeah, definitely I think that Becky Lynch will definitely make a return at the Rumble this year. And yeah, anyone else? Okay, I'm just gonna go say with the legends. Which legend would be a good contender to appear in this year's Women's Royal Rumble match? I'm just gonna say, maybe Michelle McCool, you know? I don't know, but, you know, it looks like Michelle McCool might appear. And then, AJ Lee. You know, who want to see AJ Lee make a comeback, right? Or make, like, a WWE comeback appearance, right? You know, I think the Royal Rumble would be a good chance for AJ Lee to make a surprise comeback to WWE. You know, I'm manifesting it. AJ Lee will show up at the Royal Rumble this year. So I'm hoping that will happen. And then maybe some honorable mentions that, you know, not 100% sure, but might appear this year. I could see someone like Eve Torres, you know, a legend like Eve Torres appearing in this year's Royal Rumble. It could happen, but you never know. You know, she was never in a Royal Rumble before, you know, since the Women's Rumble was invented. So Eve Torres, I could see like who else, man? Maybe, you know, Tori Wilson could make another Rumble appearance. See Layla, you know, anyone remember Layla? Yeah, names like that, man. But yeah, that's pretty much my predictions for who might make a surprise appearance in the Women's Rumble this year. Now on to the men's. Now the men's has a really stacked build-up. You know, you got guys like, you know, Roman Reigns, John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, you know, LA Knight, Sami Zayn, all these names, man. All stacked for the men's Rumble this year. So now it's time to name who's gonna appear in the Rumble as a surprise competitor. So number one has me thinking Joe Hendry from TNA. He kind of made crossover waves in NXT this past summer. So, and everybody's pointing to Joe Hendry, man. Maybe Joe Hendry could appear. You never know. But Joe Hendry is looking like a top contender. Who else am I thinking? Let's see. Who else am I thinking who could return or make another appearance? I'm saying, I don't know. Maybe let's go with, Dolph Ziggler, aka, I think he goes by Nick Nemeth now in TNA. But yeah, Dolph Ziggler, could make a return appearance, or return / crossover appearance, because now he's in TNA as a TNA superstar. I could see, I'd love to see, Dolph Ziggler make a Royal Rumble return appearance, man. That could happen. Dolph Ziggler, he's making some big waves in TNA right now. Dolph Ziggler is a two-time world heavyweight champion, I think, and one-time Money in the Bank winner. He made a big moment in WWE that one year when he cashed in his Money in the Bank and he became the world heavyweight champion. But I think Dolph Ziggler, or AKA Nick Nemeth, as he goes by now, could make a surprise return / return appearance in the Royal Rumble this year. AJ Styles, I'm gonna go with AJ Styles. I think I haven't seen AJ Styles on WWE TV in a minute, so I think him making a return at the Royal Rumble this year could also, spark some waves. So I'm gonna go with AJ Styles. Who else? Aleister Black. I think, I hear Aleister Black, who was recently in AEW. He could also, make a surprise return in the Royal Rumble this year. So, it'd be cool to see him, right? And then I guess some honorable mentions, not 100% sure if they'll be in or not, but they could appear. Let's see, maybe guys like Big E. Big E could very well make a surprise return in the Royal Rumble. Maybe he could be cleared by then and make a return. Maybe we could see him, take out, Kofi and Xavier Woods in the Rumble, because he was a former member of New Day now, since he got kicked out of the New Day by Kofi and Xavier. And then maybe Jeff Hardy. I don't know if is he in TNA or something right now. Maybe Jeff Hardy could make an appearance in the Rumble this year. And then last but not least, The Rock. Right? Yes, I know I'm saying it. The Rock. The Rock. There's a big chance The Rock will probably come out and appear as an entrant in this year's Royal Rumble. Hell, he might even win it, And looking at it, it looks like he's probably gonna come out and use his corporate power and come out as the 31st entrant. Not 30, but 31st. He's gonna come out and use his corporate power and be like, oh, I'm entry number 31. He's coming to a surprise to all the fans, and he's gonna come out and, and he'll probably even win the Rumble, and then maybe, he goes on to have his WrestleMania match with Cody Rhodes. Who knows, maybe he's, he doesn't win, or maybe he does win, and maybe Roman gets the title back somehow at the next event, and that sets up, him versus Roman for the title. Or, they could scrap, him versus Roman for this year's Mania, and, have him versus Rhodes. So maybe The Rock wins the Rumble and challenges Cody Rhodes, and, gets on with his feud against Cody Rhodes. But I could definitely The Rock, man, as a potential, honorable mention, as I said, to appear in this year's Royal Rumble match. So yeah, those are pretty much who I think will appear as a surprise entrance in this year's Royal Rumble matches. All right, and also who might appear in it. But yeah, guys, let me know who you guys think will show up as a surprise entrance in this year's Royal Rumble matches. Be sure to tune in this Saturday, February 1st, to watch the Royal Rumble live. And yeah, I'm excited, man. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll be back with another video soon, and let me know if I should make more wrestling content like this on my channel, man. But yeah, man, it's your boy Markie Ace, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'm out. Bye. I'm out, guys. Goodbye. Get out of here.
Go, hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way.